Well, this was entertaining. Quite a contest.
Indeed. And it ended with your loss.
Irma!
What took you?
Sorry. How's everyone? Fiona!
Oh, Fifi, I was so worried about you. We're surrounded. And pretty badly depleted.
Men, aim for that banner. It's their commander, Fiona.
Dream on, mother!
What an odd blade.
We should go.
All of us. Yes. We didn't ask for these outsiders. This is still our fight.
But the wounded... Ah, it's nothing. We're good.
Yeah, we're fine. Still fighting fit.
Relax, Fifi. You worry far too much.
In Colony Mew, we fight as one. Right, folks?
You guys... Trust your crew.
Trust yourself. Trust in victory.
All hearts as one! We'll make it! Together!
Yeah!
This is interesting. Those beasties look weird. Okay. Not bad at all.
Sparks! Too strong!
Retreat! Retreat!
We made it!
Fiona! Fifi!
Irma! All of you! You pulled through! Thank you! Come on now, of course we did!
We made a promise, right? Come what may, we'll always be together.
That's a good cute. I mean, it's very interesting. Bunch of actually explicitly on the small side girls. Just, I guess it reminded me of an idol group almost. It was like, wait, are they actually going for that? Like the little cheer they did before.
Lance! Everybody! Thank you so much for saving our lives!
Whoa! All right, steady on. We're not deaf.
We were just gonna walk away! I couldn't let you go without a proper thank you. Even if you're Ouroboros, the betrayers.
Oh, did you get that part? Did you figure that out yet? You figured that out?
Hang on.
No need to explain. You're our saviors.
That's right. You even healed our wounded.
Yeah, you don't look like baddies to me.
Exactly!
And I noticed that when we were fighting side by side, you guys all trust one another. That's why...
You've made up your mind, have you, Fiona?
Yeah, that's why I want to try trusting too. I want to destroy our flame clock. Would you mind doing us this one last favor?
It's hardly a problem for us, but why the sudden request?
We heard about a liberated colony from Nopon travelers.
It's interesting that its phrase is liberated.
That's what got me thinking. There should be more to life than spending it fighting all the time. Being ready to die and actively trying to get yourself killed are two very different things.
Sounds to me like you've been mulling it over.
This has to change. I want to change myself. And I want to change the way things are.
Good on you.
Looks like you got it figured out.
You'll trust me.
That's the same look you gave us when we first met. You'll do anything to protect your friends, won't you?
All right then. Let's make tracks for Colony Mew.
That is, if she didn't still seem to be having second thoughts. Care to tell us why?
Oh, you noticed? Well, that makes things easier. There are two major stumbling blocks. The first is that you'll have to somehow outwit the consul.
Or we could just fucking cut the flame clock, draw the council out here, and fight them down.
And second, that only that consul knows the location of the flame clock under discussion.
Wait, what? I thought I saw one out in the distance.
Huh? How can you not know?
The one you see right now? That's just a fake.
What?
Fake? How's that then?
Are they like legitimately like, oh, they might come around and destroy the flame clock, let's hide it. Is it because of us?
Oh, but the consul isn't here right now. This might be the right time to act.
Fiona, this isn't the place to be having this conversation.
Ah, right. Sorry.
In any case, let's talk details at the colony.
Sure thing.
Our people are on their last legs. We'll need time to get back to strength.
Please, take this.
Will do.
I'm happy you were able to send everyone on their way. It really helped me to be a little more positive. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry about all the urgent requests. We'll be waiting for you at Colony Mu. Don't keep us waiting too long.
Sure thing. Huh.
We've made some new friends.
Yeah, might as well just do this right away, though. Yeah, I know. I see that flame clock. Interesting. A
We've made
fake.
some new friends.
This looks like a place to fight a boss. It does, it does.
Wah! Such flower power! Manana flubbered!
Everyone! We've been waiting for you.
This is awesome! Did you guys make this?
I suppose we did. Whenever we say farewell to a friend, we plant flower seeds. They kept growing over time, and before we knew it, we had this.
It's beautiful, but to think of all the departed.
Standing still spells death. If we can't achieve victory, there will be no tomorrow. But still, we didn't want to forget that they were all here once.
So that's why you're getting all teary-eyed.
What? No. It's just the pollen.
It doesn't take much to get Commander Boohoo here going.
Irma!
Looks like you've taken a lot on your shoulders. Doesn't it weigh you down?
A little. I just wish I wasn't such a weakling.
You can put the burden down whenever you want, you know. You can still choose to keep things the same as always. I wouldn't think any less of you if you did. Neither would anyone else here.
I love you for saying that, Irma. Just like I love everyone here. And Colony Mu, where I met you all. And ever since I realized that, tomorrow stopped looking so dark. And that's exactly why I can't run away from my responsibility.
I get it. Whatever happens, I trust in you.
And I trust you too.
Fiona, Irma. All the squad leaders have assembled. We can start the meeting at your convenience.
Understood. I'll be right there.
Oh, but before that, Fifi. Tickle ambush! Coochie coochie coo!
Oh my goodness.
Stop it!
Loosen up, Fifi. Get it all out of you.
Okay, these are definitely not girls that should be fighting a war. That is not in their nature.
Yep, now she's back to herself.
We're waiting in the square.
Why? I'll get you back, you'll see.
Run away!
Oh my.
It's hard to imagine that the console will make it easy for us with the flame clock. Someone will surely pay for this with their life. Again. Please, do whatever you can to make sure it's not Fiona.
Okay, then how
made
about
some
the
new
girl?
friends.
How about the tickle-a-tackler? That did seem like an unprovoked sort of like,
Oh, so that's
what's
how
the word
they're
for
doing.
it? Treason?
What are you
That did
hiding
seem
in
like
this
treason
bag?
to attack your commander like that,
Let's put it
so
away for safekeeping.
maybe it's a good idea to have them be the one who dies. That does seem like a good idea, right? Is that water down there? Trying to see if there's like something I can actually see off this. That almost does look like a landmass down there. So if we look at this, we're looking off into the middle of it. Okay, that might make more sense. Still fucking an enigma over there, but still, yeah. Okay, so how are we gonna find this?
Are we seriously gonna do it now? Those Kavesi dudes are still loitering around.
Who's loitering again?
God, he's huge.
Sounded like someone was having a bit of a whinge. We all good here?
We're great. Right, Tallow?
Right, Chief. No whinging here.
Say again?
Nothing to say, really.
Huh. I'll take your word for it.
Time is of the essence. Sorry to rush, but can we get straight to the point?
What should we talk about first?
About the real one.
You said nobody knows where your real flame clock is except the console. How are we supposed to find it, then? I don't suppose we could just ask the console? Oh, come on! Why the huge sigh? I was just asking. Someone had to ask.
Well, it has to be somewhere, or the status quo wouldn't be maintained. If you fight, the flame clock must fill up. Suppose you were to harvest a large pool of life in a short time.
And that's also the thing. Like, they have these flame clocks, like up on the Faranis and whatnot. Is it just to be a reminder? Like, they don't actually need to be in the location, or is there a chance you were just told that the flame clock there is a fake and it's the real one? Could we just try destroying it and see what happens?
Oh, it would flow into the real clock.
I'd like to investigate any large-scale combat engagements you may have experienced.
Right. Does it need to have like some semblance of proximity to it?
If we're lucky, someone may have witnessed some signs of the flame clock's operation.
Could we take a look into your past battle records?
Of course. I'll have them delivered to you.
I guess. Are you sure about you want to destroy it?
So, this whole clock breaking thing's kind of a sudden development, yeah? I wanted to ask how you lot feel about all this. We know how Fiona feels, but are you all okay with what we're about to do?
Honestly, I just want Fiona to be able to relax, like not have to carry all this responsibility.
That's so kind of you.
Even if we do this, people will still die.
Yeah, but if they do, it will be because of their own failure. That's not the same. She carries the banner for us, and it's because of us that it's so heavy.
But that weight's also the momentum that keeps her moving forward. I don't want us doing anything that could sully the purity of Fiona's conscience.
All right, all right. Let's all take some deep breaths.
We're all friends here. Keep it civil.
I'm happy that you're so concerned for me. Thank you.
Well, I reckon things will work out one way or another. I mean, come on. You've got us on your side.
Yeah, you tell him, Lance.
No one wants to lose their mates. Just don't lose track of what matters, yeah?
It's a choice you gotta make yourself, basically, yeah. I don't really care about the rank too much. I mean, I could just ask about everything, right?
You said the colony's flame clock was a fake. What did you mean by that?
Wow, pretty blunt, huh? Honestly, we don't really know any more beyond the fact that it's a fake.
Since we never use it anyway, yeah?
When it's close to running dry, we get orders from the consul to go out and fight.
Well, what is it for then?
Do you think maybe there's some weird advantage to it? Like, maybe the colony's rank is really high, but it makes it look lower to get enemies to underestimate us?
Or the exact opposite. Actually, we're bottom tier, but it looks a lot higher to intimidate people.
Oh yeah, it could be that.
Well, your actual strength doesn't change, so it'd be pretty obvious once you get down to it.
And also, supplies from the castle are allocated based on rank. Could we see your supplies? That would give us a good idea of where you fall, rank-wise.
Nico's on warehouse detail. And I'm Nico. I'll get things
Really?
ready for your inspection.
Fantastic! Okay. I guess we'll talk about the rank then.
If the current flame clock is fake, what happens when your rank goes up?
As far as I know, I don't think that's ever happened.
Wait, you're joking? You've always been on the same level?
Nico, that's me. Heard something from the consul one time. She said to tough it out and do exactly as instructed, and everything would be all right.
Maybe the council's actually trying to protect them in some capacity?
Oh? I was told something else. People only see what they want to see, I think it was.
Meaning?
I mean, it's a very true statement.
Meaning, nobody actually wants to see how much is left on their clock, I guess.
So it's easier to... it's easier to control their actions by having a fake one you can fake how big it is on?
Yeah. I mean, if you knew, you'd just stress out over it constantly.
A little more stressing wouldn't go amiss in your case, Tallow, you turkin head.
What? Why'd you gotta call me names?
Just cause.
Wow.
Well, we don't know exactly what the consul intended.
This definitely feels like the children's unit that we're helping at the moment. They're all so small and young.
But she must have had something in mind to go to these lengths rigging the contraption.
I guess we gotta ask about it.
You said the consul was away. Do you know how long for?
Tell you bluntly, we don't know either.
She's always disappearing, going off on one special mission or another.
In that case, she could be back at any time.
I'm sorry that the answer isn't very useful.
This all sounds like kind of a big deal. It doesn't bother you?
It's nothing special. We don't normally talk much about it.
She just sends us down broad stroke orders, like, go defeat those guys. Send a team to this location.
Yeah. The only time she spoke normally was that one time, wasn't it? You know, the time when Fiona became commander.
Yuck. Do we have to talk about that?
About what?
When the previous commander died, Fiona clung to the consul's knees. Started saying that the way we fought was making everyone miserable.
Yeah, it turned into a whole, debate. Until the consul was like, fine then, you try and change it. And made Fiona the commander.
What? Just like that?
I know, it was a twisted kind of punishment. But now I've got everyone else tangled up in this mess.
Whatever. We know you just want the best for us, Fifi.
That's why you get yourself in such a tizzy.
And that's why we want to support you in turn. You're good, Fiona. Better than you know.
Thanks, guys.
Punishing someone with a promotion? That's so bizarre.
I do think maybe it could be on purpose to try to help. I mean, was it fake before she took over? I mean, there are so many more questions we could ask it down to the bottom of this.
I think we've more or less heard all we need.
Yeah, I think so too. It's time to get to work. Let's check out the loose threads we've uncovered.
We should investigate the supplies in the warehouse and the colony's battle record data. Is that right? I'll make sure everyone gives you their full cooperation.
We'll also try looking around for anything we might have missed.
If anything turns up, we'll be in touch.
Okay. That
We've made some
works.
new friends.
Just go through it one by one, I guess. Sean, you said you come back, you liar. Oh, I'm sorry. Battle records. Okay. Data. Warehouse, so get supply data. Okay. Okay, investigation
Everyone,
time.
a moment of your time?
This word, the colony is weird, and this is why I can't make friends. I've looked into the combat. I thought he was going to say, I've looked into why I can't make friends. This is not it. There are good reasons, though, but this is not it. For the past few years, there have been no large-scale combat engagement involving Colony Mu. That in and of itself is understandable, but we can't do that investigation survey thing you thought of earlier, right? Back to the drawing board, then. Well, perhaps, but really caught my eye was the wastelessness, so to speak. Without any big wins or losses, not only were there no large swings to the flame clock total, there are also no interruptions to the colony's supply chain over the long term. So, what's that to prove, except that Fiona and the others are fending well for themselves? Well, I mean, they're not doing anything to garner... If they're not winning or losing, wouldn't they still go down in ranks just over time? I gotta say, that's not really the impression I got of this place at first glance. I've heard them chatting. They don't really seem to talk a whole lot of training or strategy. And think about the personnel turnover. You saw the flower garden. Notice how young they all are. After that, the Council's extended periods of absence. Ignoring for the sake of argument the insecure environment, the colony's military results couldn't really afford such stability. Think of it, didn't Fifi say the colony's ranks stay the same? Right, and the flame clock issue is odd as well. I couldn't stop wondering what the point of the deception was. Like, we said we thought it could be to fool enemies, but soldiers here aren't given information. It's not even being manipulated, just flat out not being supplied. Fiona and the others didn't seem bothered by it, but I think in the real world it wouldn't do them any real favors. It does seem like someone's trying to keep them out of harm's way. Maybe someone just finds them cute and is like, I don't want you guys to die. Right, the sides are, of the two sides, it's actually Fiona and the others that it affects. Was it, what was it that Talos said? Something about not stressing all the time? Hold. Back to snuff up. You're not saying. The people the council wanted to see was the residents of Colony Mu all along. So one more thing that bothers me, looking at Fiona and the others, don't they remind you of someone? They don't believe in anything beyond what they can see in the moment, still thinking that fighting is everything. Like we did way back when. Right, they're so occupied with the reality put in front of them, they don't think of anything beyond that horizon. Colony Mu's case, they don't seem much interested in anything apart from the banner that Fiona carries. True. Soon as it's about Fiona, they all get super passionate. Think they're being used? No, it's not a question of being used or otherwise. I imagine we're also only seeing what we want to see. So that's why Fiona's appointed commander? Because she's useful for hiding whatever's inconvenient? Oh, if the councils had to go to such lengths to devise this, there can only be one reason. The council's betraying Colony Mu. The raid we interrupted must have been their doing as well. Maybe? Because you could argue that, I guess, for not stressing all the time, they're certainly not being given, like, a non-military life, right? I guess that's sort of the point. It's not like they're being offered, oh, hey, just, don't stress so much, relax a little, that sort of thing. And, like, don't worry about the war or anything like that. They're still worrying about it constantly, right? And we got to tell Fifi straight away. Potentially. I like that Senna's already on to calling her Fifi.
Ugh, let's be off.
Oh, okay, that's not good.
Oh no. What's going on?
That's not good.
It's like back at Colony 4.
Another Mobius messing with us. Crap!
They're not attacking us, though.
Tallow? Hey, what's wrong with you?
Sorry about this, bud.
Tallow!
Don't worry, he'll be all right. But now...
Okay, so yeah, this does feel like a betrayal. But it's been years. Did they really spend years making them, like, easy to take over just for the sake of?
Muse console. It was you, wasn't it?
Oh. Oh, I didn't see that coming, actually. Interesting.
Reality, right? It's just so dull. That's why nobody pays it any mind. They'd rather chase pretty dreams.
Oh, no.
You really should have just stayed dreaming.
Why would you do something like this?
When someone close to you gets hurt, you want to become stronger for them. That desire and sadness, they make for a quality flame.
Is that why you arranged the attack? Conspired with Keves, sacrificed all those lives?
Without some hardship, humans don't come together. It was just the same with you.
Cut the crap! How could you put Fiona through this?
I know perfectly well what I did.
Are you trying to toughen her up or something? Is it really as simple as that? I don't know. She's currently trying to kill her.
But Fiona, she never once gave up. She wouldn't let the dream be all there was. That purity of purpose. It lifted everybody up. The need to support one another. She taught me that as well.
Oh, well, ain't that nice? Learn this! Oh, what are you...
Don't hurt my friend! Even if she's bad, she's still my friend!
Fiona!
Fiona! Lance!
Stand up. You can do better than this. Please, get up. You'll do your best for the others, won't you? You'll do all that you can, and then some.
Stop it! I'll fight along with you if you want. I'll fight by your side against whatever it is that's making you sad, Irma. So please, stop calling it a dream.
Hey, don't disappoint me like that. You've already made your choice. You chose what you wanted to see, and freely. Just how heavy is that banner? How many lives do you carry? Please, stop! All of their hopes. You did say you'd shoulder them, didn't you? You said you'd never break her.
You said we'd be together forever.
Crying about it won't change the truth. The fact is, your friends are dead, and I'm the one who killed them.
Okay, let's do this. That is probably the coolest Mobius design so far, though. I will note that, like, by and far. Okay, back into it. Okay, let's finish this. Okay, what's your thingamabob? Let's see. Chosen multiply CP of all active characters except self by 120. Pretty good. It's almost definitely pretty good. And I could probably finish with that too, couldn't I? If I wanted to. All active characters, so anyone in the background. 120%. That's not a ton. Still. Share own. She does have quite a few buffs. Okay, and I can, like I said, I could probably finish with it, right? Oh, I think that. Okay. I think that. Whatever. Let's go. It does seem like it builds up pretty well, doesn't it? It's a very interesting one, because it seems quite good, but it also... I'm thinking, because it's not as good as, like, getting the first off on a specific character, right? But it does get everyone up, right?
You really shouldn't cry for me. Sorry. You were my friend. But I couldn't save you. Fiona. You'll always be my Irma.
Oh, wow. Okay. That was not something we would have found.
Oh, so that's how they're
Yeah, that, yeah. That's, I mean, it does seem like she was trying to toughen them up to some capacity in terms of the why. Was it justified? She did seem like she actually was just straight up her friend and also happened to be Mobius. It's like, fuck, this girl's cute. I want to believe in her. Or something like that.
So this is where the flame clock was. How did we never see it before?
Didn't I just, like, walk into it? Well, whatever.
Look, I'm not great with words, but I wanted to say, I'm sure she was a complicated person, too.
I'll never forgive what Irma did. I know I can never, ever forgive her. But if I'd never met her, I wouldn't be who I am today. She's taught me a lot as well.
Just promise you won't suffer alone, all right? If things get too much to bear, you can always talk to me.
Tallow.
If you need to grumble or swear or call someone names, I'm your man. I'll get rid of all your worries. You can count on this turkin head, okay?
Same old Tallow.
She woke me up, you know. Irma did. Made me watch you. I couldn't move, but I followed every word you said.
Perhaps she didn't want you to be alone.
But then, why? Why do something like that? I'm supposed to be the turkin head, not Irma.
It is interesting. Someone who's been living this super long life. She was young, too. So I'm guessing she wasn't a Mobius for that long, ultimately, right?
I want to know about these Mobius people.
It's a shame we have a Mobius in the party now, but, like, he doesn't know shit
I
himself.
have to know what Irma was thinking. Will you let me fight by your side still?
No reason to say no.
You're already our friend, Fifi.
Don't ever forget how you're feeling right now. I think it'll keep you strong.
Yeah. I won't. Not ever.
Here we go!
Woo. That one fell. Okay, well. I guess that turned out for better or for worse. So both of them go to lands, which feels very weird. A unique healer that applies random buffs to allies and can strengthen the whole party with arts.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Okay. Welcome to the team, Fefe.
Me? I'll try.
Well, for now, I think that's probably where I'm going to leave it for the day. I've been recording. Oh, nearly 3 hours. Oh my good. I have done so little story since the beginning. It's impressive how easily sidetracked they can get you when you do this stuff. But yeah, I think that's... Was there any other question marks on the map? I think that was... Because I remember thinking that was the last one before. Yeah, none. So that's probably the last of it for now. Yeah, I'll get back into it next time, and hopefully from there, just charge ahead with the story. So, I'll see you all then. Drive safely, everyone.